Here we are. Welcome. Good morning. It's still coffee bets technically. I don't care where you are around the world. It's 11 a.m. on the East Coast, which means that at least for the contiguous, we are, and I guess into Hawaii and Alaska, we are still in coffee mode. If you're like me, then you're out there looking for NBA bets, MLB bets. You want to bet, and you want to do it in mass volume. We got you. That's why you're here. By the way, I have something going on today that is only going to be for 15 people. 15 people. That's it. All right. First off, appreciate you being here. Always a pleasure because we're going to roll through the big board and find some amazing bets. We're going to build a parlay or three before we get out of here. But as I've said, and look, hello to everybody. Andy's in the house. Hopefully, baseball kid's still in the house. We were waiting on some deployments of the tools, so that's why we got pushed back just a hair, if you will. But here's what we have going on, because I see a couple of you are popping in right away. I don't want to waste any time with this. I have 15 slots. We have just added no vig. We have just added Profit X. These exchanges are for the sharp better. You're out there, you're wondering, how am I going to get around all these limits? Exchange. Use that code right now, exchange, and get 2 free weeks of OddsShopper's Portfolio EV. That's it. Look, again, the biggest thing I can show you, and I'm doing it right here on camera with you, is you will be limited at some book, Bet Rivers, these creator books like ESPN or PointsBet or any of these other places. That's their defense. It's not because they're crooks. It's not because they're evil. It's not because of anything like that. It's simply because they don't have the time and energy and manpower to shut you and me and everybody else that's using a proven, profitable system down. They can't do it. What do they do instead? They limit. What you don't have, like, say, Shade and Sharp, but just came off a monster one last night, is this. You don't have limits at no vig. In fact, again, that's the beauty of us now beating these exchanges, is that you can sign up. Okay, great, go up. You can use code Shan, sign up at no vig and use code Shan. I'll even put it here in the chat. But the biggest thing we want you to do is see why you can start beating this. All right, now this has since moved, but let me refresh. Oh, this Florida thing won't go away. All right, here we go. Shohei. All right, who wants to fade Shohei? Who wants to be the big, bad, badass that fades Shohei? Do you see? Baseball bets are popping in now. And look, they're on the exchanges. You're not going to find these necessarily. I have FanDuel, I have DraftKings, I have these other ones open. But the best odds here, let's just look at Javi Baez. All right, this is a little easier to stomach than, let's say, Shohei Ohtani. And again, I'm down to 14 slots. So congrats to whoever just signed up on exchange. You just got 2 free weeks of Portfolio EV, and I have 14 left. So we'll keep moving here until 11:30. That's the drill. Under a half total bags. He just doesn't get on base the legit way. Is plus 132 at no vig. It should be plus 123. Nobody else on the planet, in the universe right now, is offering anything close to plus 123. Maybe this red book, whatever this is, at plus 120. Fanatics, you're probably limited. And then you go down to Hard Rock and others that are just at where Pinnacle is at plus 115. There's no edge there. Our edge comes from betting something, you see, that's plus 132, even though we know it should be plus 123. This is it. If I could boil what we do down to one thing, and you see the testimonials, we begin and end every show with a video of all the people that just pile in and say, this shit works, this shit works. And we're grateful as a result of it. What up, Chris G? Appreciate you being here. So what we're doing with our edge, right? Remember, what we're doing here with our edge is simply finding something that works best within our system. That's it. And essentially what we found is that if you bet mistakes or lags or holes, whatever you want to label it, this plus 132 versus the 123, if you bet stuff like this in mass, reinvest your bankroll, and you do it in the long game, you're going to profit. You're going to profit. It's just the nature of how we roll. You're going to profit on here. So let's get back and see what we can find. That's our edge. I always like to explain our edge. But you see, baseball. More baseball, please. More baseball, please. Okay, Bruce Brown over 1.5 threes. Wow. If you have Fliff, you can still get that number. But I think the best thing to do here would just be I think play it. I think play it. Is that our show play? I like this LeBron play actually a little bit better. That's on Profit X. It's plus 140. Now, look, Fliff is offering under 7.5 boards. That's fine. But I think the play here would be at under 6.5 for Profit X. And you can see these other books that are just popping up. All right, so we have more. FanDuel's here. Oh, we got an over. All right, we have a ladder potential. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's just chirping right now. There should be a siren going off. We've got a ladder alert, right? I've done all this and watch it be off the board. So look at this. Vooch right here. Nobody else is offering anything that's even money. The ticket should be minus 104, you see? And yet what we have is a far better price. Over 9.5 at FanDuel. All right, here we go. Jump in. And notice that it's at over 9.5. It's not 10 plus. So let's see the difference here. We're going to find out what exactly is going on as we build this ladder. But let's go to this game here. All right, so we see Vooch. Bulls on the road in Portland tonight, or hosting Portland, I'm sorry. And we're going to go right to rebounds. And we're going to see, all right, what does 10 plus look like? 10 plus for Vooch is even money. We're in. Okay? Now we go 12 boards because this is where we begin. That's at 250. Are you willing to take this to 14 rebounds at plus 600? That's the 3-rung ladder we roll with. All right? Full unit on the 10 plus boards, half unit on the 12 plus, quarter unit on the 14 plus. All right. I'm in. I don't know about you, but that's the show ladder that we just built. Isn't that amazing? I'm down to 13 slots, by the way. The code is exchange. I love how this works. We just built a ladder off of an over that popped in, right? There's no overs. You don't bet overs. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. We have a ton that pop up. And here I was like looking through thinking, all right, let's build a parlay, but we just loaded up with this Vooch ladder, man. We absolutely just loaded up with it. Let's see what else is popping here on the big board because I am curious. Chet Holmgren is there. Cade Cunningham is there. All right, Lennon Sosa. Plus money at no vig. You got Donovan Mitchell under 5.5 assists. We just have a monster op here with these exchanges. And you see, right, like there's not a lot popping on DraftKings right now. There are only 2 bets that are popping here on FanDuel. So where are we going right now? We're going to the exchange. I'm not limited at Profit X like I am at DraftKings. I can bet at no vig, unlike Fanatics or BetMGM or these other crazy spots. So putting this in right now, we're set. I love this bet, man. Absolutely love it. All right, let's build some parlays here. We're going to generate parlays. I don't have anything on my own portfolios. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove right now. Woof! I got chills, the good chills off that Vooch ladder, folks. I don't know what y'all are doing, man. Jump in. I'm down to 12 spots. We're 9 minutes into the show, and I'm down to 12 spots. All right, exchange. That's the code. OddsShopper. You don't even need a link. You don't need just use code exchange. 12 spots. I have the ticker. I'm looking at the ticker. It's pretty cool to see because there's like a thing where it's like, okay, somebody clicked it. It goes. It's like a little half circle, right? And then by the time it gets full is when somebody completes the sign up. So I was looking at that, like, come on. I had 15 slots today that I was trying to give out. All right, let's look at what we can build here. I owe you a parlay, but we also have boost. Did you know that? You can boost any NBA play. You can boost any MLB play on FanDuel today. So use that Vooch play, all right? Use that Vooch play, that even money, 10 plus boards, and boost it. Would you get a 30% boost? Boost it. We're going to do this right now with baseball because you should have these rewards. I have a 25% NBA 3-legger for the Lakers-Pelicans game. Woof. I've got strikeouts over under for a 30% profit boost for strikeouts. Okay, so there we have it. By the way, notice what we have here. Have you seen what we have here on Portfolio EV? Sides and totals are coming because they're already here. Again, I'm just looking at this on Rebet, right? You'll see a bunch. I just bet the Red Sox yesterday off no vig. I've got a total in the Yankees Pirates game for tonight that I took off profit. So absolutely, man. This is again another advantage to Portfolio EV is that I can now bet sides and totals as they pop up. Can bet sides and totals as they come through. Need a strong parlay for DraftKings. You got it. Absolutely, Noah. Appreciate you being here. Darian, yes. Yes, you're in the house. We love it. All right, let's help Noah out, right? Let's get a nice parlay up here for DraftKings. And here's the thing. You can do one of two things. Just generate, right? I actually have a portfolio specific to DraftKings. So this is what I have available really for draft. And it's not me like, hey, I just built this. So these are the only 3 bets that are popping up right now on DraftKings. Let's just see what a parlay looks like with these guys. All right. Actually, we have 2 here. Now, Noah, there's no wrong answer. Which one do you like better? If you want something bigger, if you want a larger parlay, we have to go to the parlay builder. But I got you a 3-legger here at either plus 448 with Holmgren under 15.5 points, Cade under 26.5 points, and Buzelis under 5.5 boards, as well as Cunningham under 26.5 points, Hartenstein under 8.5 boards, and then again the Buzelis. So you see the flip? We swapped out Chet for Isaiah, and you have 2 separate parlays. All right, we got you. Now, you tell me, Noah, if that suffices, if that handles, if that gets your needs, that's great. I'd hope you at least sign up, too. Here's the beauty of it, too. I'm going to run through this. I'm here 5 days a week. We moved Friday a little earlier because of some scheduling stuff, but I think we're going to go back to the mornings because we found some pretty good success, especially with daytime baseball popping. You need a parlay for BetMGM, brother? I got you. I'm happy to help. I'm down to 10 spots. We've gone through 5 spots already with exchange in 13 minutes. I've got about 17 or so minutes here to hang with y'all. No vig, Profit X. This is it. You will not be limited here. You can get money down here. You can play these to the extent of taking advantage of square or just less sharp, more casual bettors. As part of our community, you're going to see how fast it's going to take you for smaller books or books with less infrastructure to come down on the hammer. Let's go to BetMGM for you, brother. BetMGM, it's right here. Now, in this case, I assume it doesn't matter, right? So you got to let me know. Yes, great job, Noah, bringing that up. We're going to do some dingers before we get out of here. So, Darian, I just need from you the parlay for BetMGM. I assume it's all sports, right? Like it doesn't matter. It's all sports. Okay, fine. Great. Let's see what we got. Let's spin. I think you're going to have some fun here, my friend. I think you're going to have some fun here. Oh, yeah, I can see this popping. All right, 3-leg plus 618. I wish they would let me get money down there. God bless you. Keep robbing them until they say no. This is it, my friend. Don't think. Just don't think. You're going to see some big names and the word under attached to them. I promise you. If you start to think, if you start to apply logic, if you start to apply rationale, it's just not going to work. Now, look, if 6 guys get suspended and Steph Curry is the only guy that's 1 through 6 on the rotation that's out there playing starter minutes against Denver, it's different. But that's not the case here. So this is plus 618, and you can absolutely hit the bet now button, and that'll run you right there. I got you, man. Oh, hold on. Let me see the screen. I'm going to run up so you all can see it. Cade under 26.5 points, Carson Wallace under 15.5 PRA, and Steph under 4.5 threes. Not yet, Noah. That's coming. There's a MLB deployment that's coming out where should already start seeing more. In fact, I'm going to go back to mine and see what's popping. But bam, we gave you the ladder. We gave you the show ladder. Here we go. Total strikeouts, Max Meyer. All right, I'm going to show you how to use this FanDuel profit boost right quick. Anders Lee, pardon me, that's a must bet. Anytime you see shots on goal, you better go ahead and take that. Absolutely take that. But I think, looking at this here, for me at least, Max Meyer, and then we're going to look at some home run plays. So this is how you can use a boost. We know that we're going to get a 30% profit boost from Max Meyer, or anybody, I should say, on FanDuel, right? So just look at this here. Max Meyer, going up against Atlanta. Let's just go over here. Go to this game. Come on. All right. And I just want to see, right now he's at minus 13. Okay. Now, when we add the 30%, guess what? It's going to be even bigger. Okay. It's going to be even bigger. Hold on. What happened to my screen here? Hold on. That's going to be the best angle. There we go. So it's at minus 105. All we need to do is beat minus 105 with this boost. And if we do, then hey, not only is it plus EV from the standpoint of the top-down market-based approach here, but more importantly, it beats the leader in the clubhouse. So let's just see. Just humor me here for a second, all right? Because I'm curious what this thing comes out to at 30%. Max Meyer, unless, of course, I can only do it here. Yeah, it's at plus 116. What are we doing? What are we doing? You can beat the leader in the clubhouse. You just leapfrog those 4 books. That's how you use a bet boost, folks. That's how you take what's in front of you with the market that we give you. And what did I do? I didn't give you anything. I didn't nothing from my head. You wouldn't be here if it was from my head. And we took this Max Meyer K from minus 113 to plus 116, minus 105. The true odds for this ticket, minus 110. So don't just race to bet it at Fliff. Slow down. Take a breath. Look, what boost do you have? Do you have a boost at Caesars? Do you have a K boost or an MLB boost at DraftKings? 50% boost on any MLB bet, whatever it may be. Max Meyer K's, go ahead and grab that sucker if you can boost it. Oh, it's only $10. Who cares? Who cares? All right, let's see what we can find here from an MLB standpoint. Because, if we get any overs on total bags, we got no choice. We got to go in there. We absolutely have to go in there. But again, you can do this with profit boosts. You can do this with parlays. You can do this with anything. All right. I told you, did I not tell you that you're going to see some totals in here? Look at that. Pardon me as I bet Max Meyer. See you in the bank, the winning. Can we bet this, please, real quick? This is at Profit X. Go ahead and run in this right now. Right now. And you see why we're running this, right? You see why we're running this crazy special here for you, because we just launched with No Vig and Profit X as far as tools earlier this week. Exchange. I'm now down to 8 people. Wow. I appreciate y'all. This is awesome to see. Like, truly awesome to see. Thank you. And we're here for, 11 more minutes or so. We're going to build some dingers. Go right to this game. Padres, Cubs. What are you waiting on? Under 7, even money. All right. There's liquidity in this. I see over $1,000 liquidity. I bet $100 units. I can do that. I cannot get $100 in this on DraftKings if it were even money. The same price I cannot bet. I can't. Well, there's a hook at Fliff. That's minus 160. In fact, we don't even know if there's edge there to that. Oh, boy, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And again, the biggest part of exchanges that you'll see on our site now is that you'll see totals, you'll see sides, you'll see run lines. You will see this stuff pop in. We normally didn't have that, right? How often did you see an MLB side on DraftKings pop up? Because there's no edge there. Because DraftKings usually isn't slipping on something like that. An exchange, you absolutely can. You 100% can. All right. Just seeing if there was anything else involved here. I love that this play. Is it gone already? Let me see. Is it gone already? Tell me it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I hammered it, and one of you hammered it. Who did it? Who moved the line out there? I want to know. Was it Noah? Which one of you? I was going to take a screenshot. I was going to brag. I was going to use that to post about Portfolio EV, and one of y'all nuked it. What's the liquidity left? Is there anything even left in this sucker? We owe some parlays. We got a couple parlays out there for you. Built 2 DraftKings parlays for you. We built a BetMGM parlay for our guy Darian. We have a K ladder that's moving right up. Or pardon me, K ladder. We've got a rebound ladder with Vooch that's moving right up. We just bet a side at even money, and that sucker is gone now. Wow. That was quick. Matt Olson, Jaron Duran. I mean, these are unders right here because they're catching a lot of heat. But you can see baseball is now in effect. So we see the deployment is underway, and we have some baseball up in here. Plus 140? Where, on no vig? Let me see. That's gone for me. Good for you if it was there. Did you get that matched or is that unmatched? I guess that's my question. It's all about liquidity, right? For no vig and Profit X, it's just about liquidity. But again, I think the biggest thing, just to remind you here, I'm down to 6 slots left. 6 slots. Exchange is the code. Once we're done with the show, it's over. Like Ben Raza is sitting with his finger on the button right now, waiting for me to get off this show so that he can hit a button that says no more exchange. Sides, totals, no limits. Seriously, is there a better sale to start beating up these exchanges than sides, totals, no limits? You can even sign up at no vig and get a 10% deposit match. Just use code Shan. I should have put that on the scroller, but I'm way more interested in, I'm way more willing to see you succeed and knowing you're going to be able to see you succeed by pushing Portfolio EV than just getting you on there. It's kind of like a handcuffed package, if you will. I love this, man. All right, home runs. Should we see what we can find here with home runs? Home runs. Just looking to see if there's any overs on total bags, any overs at all. Nope, that's fine. Look, that ain't no problem. Okay, that's fine. Anything with DraftKings. These are just better at other books. My guess is that they're better bet at Onyx. Yeah, it's the same. So Onyx is going to pop up there too. But these are ones we've already put in for. All right, so no home runs on the board. What do? You go to the live odds page. You go to MLB. Everything you see from like FanDuel to the right or this OS Bets bet, everything you see outside of Portfolio EV is free. It's free. You can just jump on the site and get out there and just shop odds. We want to go to player props and we want to go to home runs. And you're going to see vast discrepancy between odds and books, what have you. You're just going to see it. So what we want to do is satisfy a couple of things, right? I think we have the no sweat over at DraftKings. I don't think we have anything at all when it comes to a home run bet at, let me move my face so you can see a little bit more. And let me get out of here real quick so you can see this. I don't think we have anything left besides DraftKings home run no sweat, right? Like y'all don't have a FanDuel home run thing. I just have mine for DraftKings. That's fine. It's a no sweat token. So the very first thing we can do is see if anything is actually popping up. Well, we would need DraftKings first to be on here, of course. That's kind of strange that they're not. Here we go. We would make sure, of course, that DraftKings is popping. Now it is. So we're just going to look for discrepancy right away. Luis Robert, all right? You want to go crazy? You want to go nuts? Should we get a little sick with it? Like the very first bet that we have edge on at DraftKings is Luis Robert. So what do you think here? Let's see, though. I mean, we could go nuts. Zach McKinstry. I guess we can also look at some of these matchups here, right? Just to see kind of where we are right now. Nick Maton, Luis Roberts. You know, some of these guys, as far as just if you're looking at hard hit, if you're looking at anything where these guys are actually hitting the ball, lineups are out for both of these sides here. McKinstry, not a bad one, man. Exit velocity, 88.2. I mean, the hard hit is not there, but I mean, like even Kerry Carpenter, some others, they're not like torching it. Torque as well. The matchup, I mean, looking at McKinstry here, right? Lefty, who's pitching again? It's Cannon, right? Lefty, righty. I kind of like going McKinstry. It's plus 1,200. It's a far better bet than anywhere else. We are getting a massive edge when it comes to just DK. And oh, by the way, it's a no sweat. So, yeah, I think I'm in here. All right, let me find him. Zach McKinstry, plus 1,200. MLB, no sweat. I don't know how much you're getting back on this. I can put $10.65. I'm in. All right, I'm in. We just did it. Plus 1,200. I'm down to 4 slots left. You just got a no sweat home run play on DraftKings. You got a Vooch ladder, courtesy of the tools. You got a side. I mean, I gave you, was it a total? We gave you a total that was gone in a blink of an eye. And don't fault me because I was able to bet it. So if I can host this show and simultaneously bet it, there is no excuse that you can't watch this show and simultaneously bet it. Savvy? Home run play, Zach McKinstry, plus 1,200. Don't worry, I'm going to tag this video at Shander Bets. Hopefully you're following along. I'm going to tag this video. Zach McKinstry goes yard. Somebody's winning $100. I need you to be following at Shander Bets. And I need you to retweet this show here at Shander Bets. Or OddsShopper, that's fine, but we're probably better off Shander Bets. Zach McKinstry is our home run play. Nikola Vooch is our ladder play of the day. Got a couple of parlays, juicy parlays in there as well. Appreciate you all. You want a FanDuel home run? We'll find you a FanDuel home run. You want to go a little bit later. I want to go to this Dodgers game. If you don't mind. I mean, at this point, you just bet Aaron Judge until they start walking him, right? Come on. 6 o'clock, 6:40. Here we go. Here we go. I want... Okay, Teoscar's a really good one, especially in this matchup. I don't hate the Bryce Harper bet. I think you can run with one of those two. Harper at home, Teoscar. Harper at home, Teoscar against Jesus Luzardo. Teoscar. I'll bet it there for you. With you. I will bet it with you. We just got you 2 home run plays. Hey, you know I'm in Philly, right? It's fine. I have the Dodgers first team to win 10, so I'm with you. Look, I appreciate you all being there. This is going in the Max Meyer K. Oh, I forgot about that. That's up to plus 123. If you didn't bet that, that's plus EV. So go ahead and use your boost on that one. And the last one here is Teoscar Hernandez to go yard. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look, appreciate it. I just saw somebody pop in there. So now I'm down to 3. You've got like 2 minutes left. Okay. Jump in if you haven't already. Appreciate you being here. We'll be back on Monday. Can't wait to get this sucker in here. $16 to win 68. Let's clean it out. Hey, thank you. Exchange. You have sides, you have totals, and you no longer have to worry about limits. You can even jump in on No Vig, Profit X right now, and start banging with us on Portfolio EV. Really appreciate y'all. Have a fantastic weekend.